and I'm presenting you Marvel Omega. I prefer playing DareDevil in the last times. Actually, I don't like melees because they're kind of difficult and you need to know some combos and stuff like that, so I tried a couple out. As you see, DareDevil already on Prestige level 45, Cyclops with the skin, bought it with 950 coins. So anyway, Cyclops, he's kind of cool actually, but you have to get used to it because he only... Yeah, I will come to it another other time. Then I have Scarlet Witch already on Prestige level 22 once. So then we just did Jaden Gray, so that's the level 10 mutant to no expand. Well, can I Shingri? Well, she's awesome actually. She does good damage and so on, but it gets boring after a while because I like pressing buttons a lot and I like to do combos and so on. And so I try to get the most difficult character. They told me DareDevil is one of them, so trying it out. I think he's awesome. I have no problems with him at all actually. I can show you some combos while I'm farming. So Black Widow, also Prestige. People ask me what does the Prestige actually bring. So actually it doesn't bring much. So like for example, when you go to the synagogue, it stays the same. You see, I get the physical power damage. I still have the overtime effectiveness, energy damage, the melee near fight damage. I have to translate it word by word because I have it in German. So apologize if I don't get all words correct. So damage to elite and normal targets 3% and the special attack damage 4%. You see, even when they are level 1 on prestige, I still have the advantage that I have them on 60. Even the infinity points stays. The only disadvantage, you cannot reset them while you're not 60. So I tried it a couple times. I thought it's a bug, but it isn't a bug, it's a lag. So if I say bug, it's a lag. So anyway, you cannot change that. So what I can give you as advice, when you start a prestige, go to your talents, get the strongest attack you have. For example, in this case, that's his strongest attack. In German says Devil's Fault. I don't know how it's called in English, but you will see that. Just put that one right here on X. You see that? Because when you go to back to Prestige 1, all attacks will be gone, will be resetted, except the one on the X. So when you start farming on level 1 again from Hell's Kitchen, that's where I raised up actually, you get this skill on the X, so you might be much faster by leveling up, and you don't have to farm to level 3 that you can kill Venom. Everybody knows Venom. So the other advantage from Prestige, you get a loot box. So you get like 2 loot boxes. One loot box is like a Prestige present, and the other one is a regular loot box. So till now I'm kind of unlucky in that point. I only have like materials, and I think I got one skin from somebody I still didn't unlock, so I have to unlock him that I can use the skill. Well, and you need 25% more XP that you can level up. So I just doing it just for fun because I'm bored, and I already did a Cosmo challenge. So let me get that fixed the way it was. I'm just looking how I had it. So okay, so you guys might wonder some bugs you can use, like it's just for fun. You see, sometimes people just flying, they're not really moving, they're just standing still in the air. It's easy. You just get on your mount, just press the touch button and release it again, and then you see him just jumping around like that. So, nothing really special in this case. Same when you see people doing this kind of moves, it looks different to everyone. It's like pressing R2, just doing this move. Looks kind of ridiculous how you see sometimes the people jump like that. That's actually ridiculous. So others are asking me, how do I use the fireworks? Like that one, I don't know if I can use it here. Yeah, here you go. It's just pressing L2 and the cross arrow up. So and then you're starting to do this fireworks. So, looks good, but useless. Well, others are asking me about the legendary items. I will show
When you
which
think
one
about
I'm
it,
talking
Daredevil
about.
only
You find
makes
them in
sense as a name if we
Adventures
know you're blind.
Towers headquarters. Just right over here.
Ich heiße dich willkommen.
Well, you get those coins. You see, I only have 13 left at the moment, right here. Those this legendary signs says in German word by word translated. I have 13. So actually, when you finish up the story modus, and you don't do prestige, or you also can do it, but if you don't want to, you get like on the left side, the right side is the regular story modus where you can jump to and do the normal missions. So you see you get much more XP for the story modus, like 299,000 XP, while you get on the left side for the legendary missions, like 3 legendary signs, only 94,000 XP and 4,000 credits. So the people are asking me, okay, is it worth it? Well, yes, I'll tell you why, because okay, it's only 94,000 XP, but you do that much quicker than the actually story modus, because you have to pass like 5-6 maps to finish one story mode, or one mission in a story mode, that you get the 300k XP. On the other side, on the legendary missions, you'll need like maybe 15 minutes. So like when I do it 1 hour, I get much more XP than I do when I do the story mode. So the other thing is,
Deine Gestalt
with
mag
this
monströs
legendary
sein,
signs,
doch
I
deine
get
Seele
my
ist edelmütig.
legendary items, which I showed you here. So
Suchst du
others are
meinen
asking me,
Rat?
which one do I need? Okay. All the items have a skill written down. Like in this one, it says rank 1 has 1.2k damage with the attack magic. Okay, we got that so far. Now you are asking yourself, how do I know which attack or which skill do I have? Just go on the skills, go on the specific one, and it says under the name of the attack. So in this case is neophyte opening staff, or that one. I'll show you like another example. Let's go to the Skeleton Witch. It's easier for me to translate it. That's the only reason
I doubt even I could separate you from the clutches of Zarathos, Johnny Blaze.
Distance magic chaos. So that means all my attacks or what I need on items has to be on distance magic or chaos. Sometimes you get something like an item which shows you 3-5 arrows up and tells you that's much stronger. It's not always like that. You have to check out what the skills.
Oh,
Sometimes it's
du
for
glaubst, dein
melee,
Vater ist
sometimes
schwierig?
it's just a magic, or sometimes it's a gadget skill. So just take your time, read carefully what it says for what item or what does the item really skill. Well, that's so far the first advices I can give you. If you did your prestige, go to the, I don't know how you say it in English, to this one. Oh, go to Midtown and do it on purple. Start with level 1, doesn't matter, just go in and get your XP kind of fast because you need it to do your story mode, to do your legendary missions, whatever. You don't do any damage, so hope on a group. If you have friends who can pull you, it's awesome. If not, just check the Midtown out. So how others don't know how to get a higher level. Those are done in the process. So it says here to do the first one is required level 11 to level 16. So you have to do that with level 11 to get the blue items. So after that, you do this one with level 52 to 60. So myself, I cannot do any. Oh, I'm also wrong shot. At the moment, I'm 45, so I have to get 7 levels higher that I get better equipped. But how I get my equipment is kind of easy because I don't do it on the story mode. Like, actually, I cannot wear purple, as you see. Wait, let me show you again. What was it? I actually can only wear blue items, right? So, check this out. Oops, apologize. All on purple. Easy way. Do the operations. When you have unlocked it once, before you did the prestige, you can switch the difficulty. So you can already start farming your right items, you farm your XP for the legendary items, you get a loot box when you're down there. So, and you have many opportunities doing the operation missions. So you're doing like 3 things in the same time only by doing the operation. So I will do that till I'm level 52, and then meanwhile I will get the maximum on purple items. So I have no problems to do the process and get to the Cosmo or even higher. So I already did this one, that's why I'm going back. So if you have any questions or anything you need to know, just let me know. Just write a comment. I can tell you it in English. I can tell you in German or speak it in German, however you want to tell it. So that's all for now, and I thank you for watching. I just show you some combination at the with DareDevil, so it doesn't get too boring that you only see some German text you don't understand. So, going to operations, I will take the Taskmaster. I didn't go there today. I do this once a day. I go all through with each character I have on Prestige, and just to level up. So, what did I say? Defeat 100 enemies. So that's kind of easy. It just takes a little time.
Gut, aber nicht so gut. Das mag ja kein Wunder sein, ist aber trotzdem wertvoll.
So as I said, DareDevil, many people don't like him because he's like melee and everybody's going on his distance. And they think he's kind of difficult playing. As you see, I don't really have any problems with him. I'm not used to talk and play at the same time, so sometimes I mess it up. But as you see, actually, easy going. Makes no difference for me if I play a melee or witch or whatever. So now move down, just fall back, get the overtime damage. In the meantime, I pull the others. Doesn't get too boring. So I'm not worried about my life. I see that. So overtime damage on the weak ones. Concentrate short term on the stronger one. You see the white task up to the yellow one? That's the energy. So I need to fill it up. I know I'm just walking around to explain. I need to fill it up with the X attack what I use, so that I can just doing a combo damage. So see, actually pretty easy. So yeah, that's all actually. So I just finished that one and I will post the video.
Keine weiteren Fragen.
Yep, that's all.
Das war wahrscheinlich versichert.
Like I'm just stand still actually,
Du
that's
entkommst
what
der
I do.
Gerechtigkeit nicht.
If you watch one of my Doom videos, that's what I do with Doom. I just give him the overtime and damage. I take care that I have if I do overtime damage, that I have the right items on. Like for example, when I use distance weapon, that they burn 2 seconds longer, and spend distance damage a little higher with other effects and relics and whatever. So that I fit it on the Doom or Wookiee. So that's all I have to say at the moment. As I said, if you have any questions, just write me a comment. I will be thank you for any advice and tell me why you like the video or why not. So see you guys and have fun.